Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Plan with Sammy. In today's video, I am planning the week of April 20th through the 26th in my Moxie Life planner. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So here are my weekly actions for the week. It's a pretty simple week, and so I'm really looking forward to that. Just to kind of recap last week. I got a lot done, and so I'm proud of myself. Some things I didn't do, but for the most part, I did accomplish what I set out to accomplish. I did get my solo day in, which I was super happy about. I did end up doing a pedicure, but I did a self pedicure. I was pricing them out, and they're just really expensive around where I am. And then, since I've been walking so much, I developed this giant blister that went across my foot, like where my toes meet my foot. And it hurt so bad. And at first, I thought it was just like a giant callus. And then, as I put Band-Aids on it to kind of see what would happen with it, and it turned into a blister. And so I did not feel safe going to a public salon and getting a pedicure. And so I decided that I would just do it myself. And actually, I found this really cute pedicure gel set on Amazon with like the little UV lamp. And then it comes with these small nail polishes. And I just did that. And honestly, it worked out perfect. I got myself like a little foot soak. So I just soaked my feet in water and then did like the soaps and whatnot, and then I painted my toes, and it was a lot of fun. And I just did that. I think I ended up doing it Thursday night, once my kids were in bed, and it was just great. I was listening to my audiobook, and I just did that, and it just made me super happy. And that also showed me, like, I don't need to go out and do something fancy every time I want to go out and take myself out to do something. And so that was great. And I have this little pedicure kit, and I don't have to pay for a pedicure ever again. So that's nice. I did finish reading People We Meet on Vacation, and that was a cute book. I really liked it. Review coming soon. For those of you that follow me on Instagram for my book reviews, I really did like that one. And I ended up watching the movie on Saturday, and I liked the movie. It was cute, and it made me laugh. It made me cry. Not like full on tears, but like my eyes got wet, and I was feeling the emotions. But there were just some mild changes that kind of bugged me. And for those of you that have read the book and seen the movie, I don't know if you thought the same thing, but I didn't like how like they would combine vacations. And they changed the whole setting of where it really was. And so that kind of frustrated me too. And there were just little things. I'm like, that didn't happen. Or that did happen, but it actually happened this way. So point proven, book is always better. But anyways, and then you guys, health and wellness, I hit all my goals again. I'm so proud of myself, and look at this. This is insane. So I've been tracking my steps. Okay. On Monday, I got 13,149 steps. And then on Tuesday, I got 14,050 steps. And then Wednesday, I annihilated it. And it's going to sound so dumb, but my husband, he is a delivery driver for Coca-Cola. And so he gets in a lot of steps. He's up at 3 a.m. And if he's not driving to a location, he's walking, unloading this truck back and forth to the gas station or convenience store, or wherever he's delivering to. And so he gets a lot of steps. And I've been creeping on his steps. And on Wednesday, he woke up late. And when I woke up, which I wake up at 4 now, so I can get my steps in. When I woke up, he only had 1,000 steps or whatever, and I had just gotten done with my workout. And I had gotten like 3,000. I'm like, I'm gonna beat him today. And I kept an eye on him, and I was always like within a few hundred steps of him until the afternoon when I'm just sitting in meetings, and that's when he started to blow past me. And so when we got home that night, he was at like 17,000 and like 500 and something or whatever. And I was at, I think it was like 12,000. And I put in my headphones, got on my walking pad, and I walked almost 3 miles on my walking pad. It was like an hour and a half of walking. And I beat him. And it made me so happy. So that's where I got my 18,283 steps. And then I was super sore the next day, so I was okay with 10,000. And then Friday was 13. And then yesterday, Saturday, was 587. So I completed week 3 of Step Bet. So today, Sunday, is my rest day. And I can tell you right now, I'm at 2,000 steps. So definitely resting today. My feet really are sore. And I just don't do a lot on Sundays. Like, we get up, we go to church, and we're just kind of like tinkering around the house, relaxing. Like, right now it's quiet time, so I'd use quiet time to film videos. But like, my daughter's watching a movie downstairs. My husband's playing World of Warcraft. My son's sleeping. Like, we don't really do anything. So that's why Sunday is rest day. But anyways, so I would say this week is a pretty good week. I'm proud of myself. So this week, we're doing our Sunday reset. I want to read another book. I know my goal for April was to read 2 books, which I've done that. And so I'm currently reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. And so I hope to finish that one soon. I want to complete some things off of my spring joy list, which is basically like my bucket list for spring this week. And then for work and learning, midterms, I got to get those submitted on Monday and just getting things planned. I want to do a family night this week. I was also planning on doing a date night this week, but last Friday, since I did my solo date Thursday night at home, Friday was actually open after work. And my mom texted me and was like, hey, can the kids come over for a play day? And I was like, absolutely. And so my husband and I, we went to dinner and then we went shopping. And it was fun. So we've already done our date night. And it was just kind of, we didn't even have to plan it. It just kind of happened, which was nice. Health and wellness is staying the same. Just keeping those habits. And then spiritual, scriptures and gratitude, and then physicals, decluttered kitchen. But I also want to focus on some other things as well. Like, I've kind of written out a lot, but it'll be good. So we are using my homemade stickers this week. They're supposed to be like Taylor Swift Speak Now, and so I did purple. Okay, the colors online when I was making these, they looked more purple than when they got printed. And I also took them from her album, like the newer, like Taylor Swift version of Speak Now, which I guess is kind of more pink than like traditional purple. So we kind of have a purpley pink vibe going on, and it's fine. We'll just make it work. And so I'm gonna hurry and get these on my days of the week. But I wanted, like, because I took it from her dress. That's why I kind of have, like, the lace and stuff. Because I wanted it to be, like, lacy, like, a dress and fancy. Like, because, I don't know. I feel like that album has, like, princess vibes to it. At least it does for me. And so, these are going on crooked, but that's fine. A crooked sticker still works. Actually, I feel like I need to fix it. But I'm afraid I'm gonna rip the paper. Dang it. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I just stuck it in the same spot. Perfect. That looks a little bit better. And then onto this side, we'll get our weekend. Oh my goodness. I don't have fancy repositional sticker paper because I don't sell stickers. I just make them for myself when I'm like, oh, I wish I had a sticker for that. And then I make it. And so I'm always afraid when I put a sticker down and I think I'm gonna rip it. And those are really off-centered, but it's fine. I have these washi tapes too, which they are kind of more on the pink side of things, but it's fine. They're gonna look so fabulous here. And since I'm over here, I might as well do my habit sticker and my weekend. Right there. That's good. And then we'll do the same over here. I have that thicker washi too, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. Probably not, honestly, because I have a few stickers I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to be writing some things, and so. Oh my goodness. Are you serious, you guys? Okay. We are now all set up, and we are going to get planning. Here we go. So, week of the 20th. I officially have 5 weeks left of work, you guys, and I am so excited. I cannot wait for summer this year. I was actually talking with my husband about this morning. Like, there has been so much drama this school year, and like 95% of it has not even like been because of the kids. It's been because of adults, like admin and teachers and the district office. It's been so annoying. There's only so much I can do about it, which is fine. Like, what can you do? But it's just super frustrating too. But I have this running joke that I feel like our school has turned into Ken's Mojo Jojo Casa House, because our admin changed last year, and we used to have a female principal, and now all of our admin are male this year. And there, you can definitely tell that there's like a different vibe to the school, and it's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. And me and my teacher friends are always like, this is Barbie's dream house. It's not Ken's Moto Jojo Casa house. But yeah, it's just been a year. I cannot wait until it's over, honestly. I'll be so relieved. Like, there is other things that are going on that I can't really talk about yet. Like our schedule for next year. But it's just been so stressful and frustrating. And I don't know. The other frustrating thing, though, is there are, like, no jobs in our district right now. And so I couldn't leave even if I wanted to. Well, and I do want to, but I couldn't leave at all because there's no jobs. Sorry, I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's no jobs because kids are leaving public education and going to charter schools. And so it's just really, really hard to find jobs because we're actually firing people and letting people go because we're overstaffed. And so it just makes me so sad. And I don't know. I just don't know what to do. And I know it's not really my problem to fix, but in a way I feel like it is. But I don't know how to fix it. And so that is hard. And so, and I know in other states too, like I've seen people post that like either they've lost their job or they know other teachers that have been displaced. And so it's not just like a Utah thing, which makes me feel a little bit better, but at the same time, it just makes me scared for our nation, really. Because education is so important. Good education, I should say, is so important. And we're not getting it, unfortunately. And our kids deserve better. But it's been so stressful. And like I said, I just cannot wait for summer vacation. And I don't want to get too into education and the politics of education. But that's kind of where I'm at right now with that. But we're almost there. I mean, Monday is midterms. I have to submit my midterms before I leave, which I'm excited about. It's like, you're halfway there. You got this. And I'm just so excited for a break. Because I'm really hoping that we can kind of like reset as a school. And I can reset as a teacher and it'll just be good. I did forget one thing. Because I was talking. I do want to track my steps. I'm still doing my challenge. There we go. One thing, too, this is kind of off topic, but it's with planning. Using minimal stickers has really made me really like just pen and highlighters and even just like a little bit of washi. That was just a random thought, but I was just thinking that like as I've been drawing more boxes lately instead of having a sticker for every single thing, it's just been nice. And so I definitely encourage you to do that if you want. Let's see. So Tuesday, well, let's rewind. Monday, we're doing a workout and a walk. Then I have work, midterms are due. And then with my tasks, I kind of like written out a little bit more of like cleaning stuff I want to get done. Because we're going to be real, my house is mass chaos right now. Because I literally get home and I'm just so tired that I don't want to do anything. And so I need to be better about that. And that's why I've kind of like made this written out list to be like, okay, if you can get the dishes done and wipe down the kitchen and clean out the fridge, then you're good for the day. And we're just gonna like chip a little bit away at it at a time instead of like, you're gonna clean the whole kitchen. Or you're gonna clean, I don't even know, like both bedrooms, the master bedroom and all the kid bedrooms, like, because that's just a lot. And after working all day, last thing I want to do. And so we're breaking it down a little bit, and it should be good. And of course, I have my step box, and then dinner is in the bottom. And so I'm really hopeful that this will help me a little bit more. We'll see. That's probably one thing I could be better at with my planner, is checking in more with it, because I feel like I plan out my week and then like I'll pull it out to like look at like dinner plans or like just planning other things, but I'm not like, hey, did I get what I wanted to on my to-do list done? Like, did I really do it? And so that's one thing we could work on. And then Tuesday we have a dance. And guys, we're almost done with that too, and I'm really excited. I love that my daughter has found something that she loves, but I also think she's getting a little burnt out with it because we started in the summer and she's literally danced from like August until now. And so we are taking a break. Summer classes are optional. And they're not like as big as their school dance. Like in the summer, it's, I guess she started in June. Yeah. So last year she started in June, and the summer season is June through August. And then they have a little bit of a break, and then school time classes start in September. And then she's been dancing from September until now. And it ends in May. So she's almost there. But I think she is getting a little burnt out from that. And so we are going to take the summer off this year. I just signed her up in the summer. Like, it just kind of turned out that way because summer classes are shorter. Like, it's not a long season. And the tuition was a little bit cheaper. And so I figured, well, we'll just try it out because she's never danced before. Or have had, like, any sort of, like, organized recreational activity. And so that's why I thought, well, we can do the summer, and if she likes it, we can continue with it, and if she doesn't like it, then we don't have to do it again. And she loved it. She loves dance. She might tell you otherwise when I tell her it's time for dance, and she gets frustrated because she wishes she could play or just relax from her school day, but she really does love it when she gets there. And so, but it will be a nice little break for all of us because my husband and I too were like, oh, we have to go to dance again, and I don't want to. So That's always fun. 5. And so since we do have dance on Tuesday, I'm keeping the to-do list a little bit more minimal. So obviously still doing the dishes, but then I'm just gonna like wipe down like counters, especially in our bathroom. And then laundry, and then our 10-minute pickup. And then we'll go to dance. And then we're doing ranch quesadillas for dinner, which I love. It's like chicken, ranch chicken and cheese. They're really good. So excited about that. Wednesday, have another workout and walk and work. And then the task list is dishes again. I want to clean our nightstands off. So like this will be more focused on like bedrooms. So nightstands. And then we are gonna pick up the floors. In our bedrooms because there's stuff everywhere. And we'll do our laundry. And then I'm going to do a 20-minute, but I'm going to specify and do bedroom tidy. And my whole idea with this is I'll do 20 minutes in our bedroom. And then I'll do 20 minutes in the kids' bedrooms together. So in total, that's 40 minutes. I can do that. I'm kind of liking this like chunking cleaning out. It's nice. Okay, and then we have our steps. There we go. And then for dinner, it's supposed to get cold again. So like right now, it's really pretty outside, and it's supposed to be really warm and pretty on Monday and Tuesday, but then it's supposed to be gross and rainy and maybe snowy the rest of the week. Which makes me really mad. But because of that, I'm going to make beef stew. And we'll have rolls. And it will just be a cozy dinner night. On Thursday, I have my walk. And we have work. I don't think I have any meetings this week. I honestly didn't look though. I just know we have another spirit week this week. And so I need to kind of figure out what I'm wearing for those days. But I don't think I have any work meetings. And if I do, that'll be such a great surprise. What was I doing? I'm doing this. I was looking at my other little flags. I need to put, where is it? Payday. We get paid on Thursday. So that's a plus. And then Thursday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love it. I need to do the dishes. And then bathrooms. Deep clean those. And our laundry. And then I do need to take out the trash because Friday is our trash day. And then just our 10-minute tidy in the house. And then Also, I think it's funny we're going to tidy up all of them, but that one, it's a 10-minute pickup. I forgot to write Survivor. And now I'm blanking on how you spell Survivor. Oh my goodness, you guys. I was almost there. I've loved this season. It's been so good. And so we'll put that right there. Perfect. And then, boom. We will do... I hate Thursdays because I feel like I'm competing with this stupid coil. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. I like how this week is turning out. It's really, really cute. Also, this just came to mind. I'm eating pasta, by the way, on Thursday. Starting in May, like the first week of May, maybe the second week of May, I'm going to be moving in to my simplified weekly planner. I kind of talked about this a little bit, but it came in the mail. I'm going to be posting a little flip through of everything that I got. But I'm wondering, should I start doing 2 plan with me's in the week? Should I do one where I am, and this might be weird, but like a weekly plan with me, like where I'm planning out my week and like writing things down in my simplified and kind of showing how I use that, and then like still talking about my goals and my memories and just like kind of updating you on my life in this? Or should I just do this? Because I'm anticipating my planner in my simplified is not going to be as like decorative as this. It's literally just me writing things down, where this is going to be more like a memory planner instead of like a planner. I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments below if any of that just made sense. And maybe I'll show the simplified planner sometimes. Question mark? I don't even know. Because like I said, I am just trying to figure things out. It's gonna be great. But I just like, I don't know what I should do. So let me know what you think. And maybe I'll do a little bit of both. But just some things to think about. Okay. So Friday's task list is 1, 2, 3 things. It doesn't look like the same gray as that, but it's the same marker. That's weird. And dishes, and laundry, and vacuuming. I think the word vacuum is really weird. But that's just me. Okay, and then we're gonna have our family night. Don't know what we're doing. Depending on the weather, I think it'd be fun to do something outside, but we shall see. But we're having pizza. So that's fun. I did do that. I couldn't remember if I put washi here or not. And then I still need to draw my step box. There we go. Oops. As we go to track our steps. I've actually had a lot of fun tracking my steps, and I'm still debating because this current little step bet challenge I'm in right now, it ends May 3rd. But then she has another one starting, I think, like May 4th. And so I'm like debating if I should do it again. Or if these habits are just gonna stick with me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I guess we'll just see kind of like what happens. But I just feel like I'm more motivated this time because my money is on the line. And I could make money, but my money's on the line. And so, and I want to make money, which I don't think I'm going to be making a lot. Last I checked, there's 779 people that started the challenge. And now I think we're like down to like 708, something like that. And we only have 2 more weeks. Like we're halfway through. And so I'm really interested to see how many people actually make it through those last few weeks. And so I don't know. Right now I'm at like making like $43, $44. And I paid $40 to do this. And it's like, that's like the other thing. It's like, you're not making a lot of money, but I think it's just like the psychological thought of like, oh my gosh, I put my money in on this, so I need to do it so I don't lose my money. I don't know. That's what I kind of think it comes down to. And so that's why I'm thinking, well, maybe I could just keep, and I feel like I will. Like, my body naturally wakes up now at 4 a.m. to walk. And there have been a few times where I want to sleep in, but then I can't fall asleep. I just keep thinking, you could be walking right now. You could literally be moving your body and getting yourself to where you want to be, but you're laying in bed. And then I just get up anyways and walk. And so I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm turning walking into a habit. And so then it's really just increasing my steps and exercise, things like that. So I don't know. We will see, I guess. But yeah, but it has been really great. So if you are wanting to do that, I definitely recommend it. And I think I've shared this before, but the girl that I follow on Instagram, her Instagram handle is Get Fit with Nick. And then she has all of her step bet information there, which is awesome. So anyways, back to my weekend. This is exciting. So Saturday, normal Saturday. I think we might have a gender reveal party that we're going to. It's one of my husband's friends. His wife has gotten pregnant, and they're doing a gender reveal, which is super exciting. And I keep asking him what time it's at, and he's like, I don't know. Let me look it up. But then he never looks back at the text message in that moment to tell me. And so, who knows when that is. I think it's at night, though. But we'll see. Regardless, this is what we're doing. And then on Sunday, we have church. And then mark your calendars, my friends, because I have been asked by my friend, my planner friend, Amandalynn. Her YouTube channel is Lost Without a Plan. And she has invited me to do a live plan with me video with her on Sunday. I'm really nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I've never done a live video before. And I'm really awkward. And I kind of embrace that awkwardness in these videos just because it's not live and I can just make the video, post it, and then people will just watch it and it is what it is. But in this circumstance, like, people are watching as I'm doing things. And I can't hit pause. My daughter will probably walk in on me because she always does at least once during a plan with me, and I have to pause my video. And so, I don't know. I'm just afraid I'm going to be really nervous. Or I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but it's going to be so much fun. It is going to be here on YouTube, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time. So, mark your calendars for that. I think it will be fun. I know she's wanting to do this little series where it's like a casual plan with me situation. And so grab a snack, grab a drink, grab your planner, and we are going to be planning together on Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So you can figure out your time with that. And so it will be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I will try to give you the answers. But I'm really, really excited for that. And that's really all I have on Sunday. Is that fun plan with me. We have church. Because it's my rest day. I'm still going to track my steps, but it'll be fun. Also on Sunday, really excited about this, I'm going to make hamburger sliders, but like the hamburger sliders you get at Chili's. I'm going to try to make those. And so that's going to be fun too. Okay, let's get this sidebar done. And then we're done for today, you guys. We are almost there. So, like I was talking about, I want to get some stuff done on my spring joy list done. And so, that's, the kids would say that's aura right there. I'm going to write just a few things I want to do. Spring joy list. So it's like a bucket list, but I don't know. I wrote joy because these are things I've done before, but they're just things that bring me joy. Hence the name. But I'm only going to do 3 of them this week. And then I figured I could just spread the love and do more in other weeks. And guys, it just occurred to me, the reason why my light gray mild liner looks like that and is light and then goes to this darker shade is because it's mixing with the purples. That makes sense. Oh, I'm so smart. Anyways, so on this list is baking. I want to bake a spring treat. I wanted to do this last week and I honestly genuinely forgot. I was like, I'm going to plant flowers on Saturday. And then literally last night, which was Saturday night, I was looking at my planner, kind of getting things planned out and prepped for this plan with me. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was supposed to plant flowers today. And I could have. Like, it was a beautiful day. We really weren't doing anything. I could have planted flowers. And I didn't. And I'm really sad about it. So we're going to try to do it this week. But this is what I'm talking about. I need to check in with my planner more. And then the last one is Go Feed the Ducks. This is kind of what I wanted to do for my family night. But we'll see how that goes. And then we got to do our habits. I'm also really liking how these colors are looking all together. I was a little nervous. I'm also thinking for next month to simplify my habit tracker. But because it's been the same all month, I kind of feel like we're just going to continue with that for one more week. So we will. Move body. I've been killing at that. I don't know. Words are hard. That was weird how I worded that. I could do better at tracking my food. I have been doing okay. But I could do better. And then scriptures. I need to like set an alarm and focus on those more as well. And then prayer. Write water on here. And read. And then doing those tidies. That'll be good. And she's done. Look how cute, you guys. I actually do like this a lot. I was trying to talk myself out about doing this. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get these stickers ready and printed and cut out and everything, because I started using my Cricut to cut them out, which is a lot easier than my first one when I was hand cutting them all out. I don't know why I did that. But there are some stickers that are just being butts, and my Cricut is being the biggest butt, and we'll cut it out weird, and it makes me mad, and I don't know what to do about it. So I'm trying to keep these as simple as possible, but I'm really liking how they're turning out. And I feel like since I've started this, we need to continue this throughout the whole year of Taylor Swift. Because why not? And look how satisfying this is. I only didn't use 4 stickers. So that's good. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to leave me a comment. Say hi. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments as well. Let me know how you're doing. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And definitely don't forget about the live plan with me. That will be happening on April 26th. That is a Sunday, April 26th at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time. Super excited to have you guys join us as we set up our planners and chat, and it should be a really fun casual time. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.